Usually when you ask somebody in Los Angeles about their agent, the response is generally something along the lines of, "Yeah, I need new headshots, man." In all seriousness, we're talking about real estate agents today. Real estate agents. There's two types. There's brokers, and then there's salespersons or sales agents. A broker employs sales agents. They typically have more education and more knowledge and experience, and also have more requirements with the DRE. The definition of agency is one who is authorized to represent another. Who gives the authority to act? You do, either orally or in writing or through action. On a side note, agency and representation is the same thing. Now, sometimes a sales agent will give themselves a fancy name like broker associate or executive VP of sales or super duper awesome, overwhelmingly self-indulgent salesperson. Legally, it's all the same. A salesperson is employed by and representing a real estate broker, or they are agents to the broker, which in turn represent you, the client. Now, wait a minute. I thought Jane from Great Ape Realty was representing me. She's my agent. Yes, she is, through the broker. Confusing? Just know that the brokers are the primary representation legally, and that the broker and their salespersons are there working on your behalf. The agent has what's known as a fiduciary duty. This is an obligation to act within the utmost good faith and diligence for the benefit of their clients. This means an agent has to exercise reasonable skill, care and performance of their duties, and be honest and fair dealing and operate in good faith. They also have a duty to disclose all facts known to the agent materially affecting the value or the desirability of the property. Now, there are three types of agency. There is buyer's agency, which is someone who represents a buyer specifically. There is seller's agency, someone who represents a seller specifically. And then there is dual agency, someone who represents both the buyer and the seller in the same transaction. Now, in dual agency, the agent has the same responsibilities as the previous, both buyers and sellers, but they cannot disclose information regarding price or money during the negotiations. All of the negotiations. This means that they cannot tell a buyer that the seller is willing to accept less money, or vice versa. That would be a violation of their fiduciary responsibility. An agency agreement is generally accompanied with most contracts. Specifically in the state of California, we require them for lease agreements longer than 1 year, listing agreements, and also with any type of purchase agreement. Occasionally, if you sign a buyer agreement, you will also see it with those. If you have any questions about agency agreements, or disclosures, please reach out to me. I'm happy to answer. This is Dennis, and I'll see you on the next TNT.